It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Dun, dun, dun. Hubby has my coffee. Thank you, hubby. Right on time.
I have my coffee. I just thought it would be funny to ask. A new modem last night.
A new modem?
How's that going?
Hold on, it's a funny story. When you purchase a modem, there's a lot that you... Well, thankfully, there's an app for that.
Yes, there is.
And it was install. Now, mind you, I didn't get done until probably after Vixie got done playing Don't Starve Together.
We played for 3 hours before my controller went.
I tried really hard to get home and get everything done and get on.
It was
now,
funny.
the funny part of this whole story is I was trying to figure out what this modem. And I looked at Justin and we came up with all these different... I've got it. And I pulled a boomer move.
Boomer.
It's called Stay Off My Lawn.
I like it.
I agree with the sentiment at this point in my life.
Right.
I just cleaned my lawn. Get out of it.
Yeah.
Right. I just thought, like, people around the area have different names for their modems. Tell who is with the same company that I'm with because they all have the model names. Because the story is for not changing it if you call it and you want them changed. I got the biggest kick out of being able to name the motherfucker, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull a boomer move.
Good job, Jerry.
Ours is called the Rabbit Hole.
I thought about that, and I was like, I could do Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, big of an Alice fan, not as much as Vixie is.
I'm an Alice fanatic. I can't help myself. So the other day I was telling you guys about like rare crossbreeds, like ligers and that horse and the horse and reindeer one and stuff like that. Well, there's this new thing that was cited yesterday. A pod of beluga whales adopted a stray narwhal.
Oh.
Could mating produce a baby narluga?
The blue narwhal.
Or a really, really white narwhal. So I'm thinking like last unicorn kind of look to it from the movie. Yeah. Like, wouldn't that be something? Hey, Jelly Bean.
It could be a blue ball.
But yeah, I love people. There was some people in the late 90s who honestly thought narwhals were mythological creatures.
Yeah.
I did up until like 2 months ago.
Really?
I
didn't
studied
think
them
they
in
were
school.
real.
Wait, you think I paid attention? And
I don't know. Stuff like that always interested me, I guess. So
no.
the only time I got really the only class that I lost interest in was geometry. There was too much like just stupid facts that weren't even fun to remember.
Yeah.
Like if they put it in poetry or something, I probably could have done it better.
The funny thing when it comes to math, if you put a dollar sign in front of it, I'm a fucking whiz. Fractions, the only time in my entire life that I've ever used fractions was
I use fractions all the time.
I don't.
Fractions and decimal points. I use them all the time.
What?
I use ratios. Every day.
What do you use ratios for?
For work.
For your work?
Ratio of kids to teachers.
Oh. I was like trying to put that into a daily thing. Like, that's not working. Why would you do that? What are you doing?
If we go over 6 to 1, I'm in trouble.
I am 1/6 of the population in this room.
Yep.
I forgot to buy a box yesterday.
A what?
A box.
A box?
Yeah, to put your fox in.
Buy
a box for your fox, lady.
You had to get a fox box.
Fox box.
I gotta get a fox box.
Could you with a fox? Could you in a box?
I mean, it depends on the circumstance.
My favorite is I would not, could not, will not with a goat. That's my favorite part of that story.
Not even on a boat.
Oh, that's one of my kids' favorites. By the way, everyone, if you go to the very beginning of Planet Flipside, the first 3 videos are me reading Dr. Seuss books. So if you want to kick or if you need your children entertained, just put them on. You don't see me, you just see the books and I'm reading them. And if you like the way I explain things, you'll enjoy it.
I was a bad kid last night.
Could you anywhere? I used to actually know Horton Hears a Who by heart when I was a kid. I don't know it by heart anymore, but I used to. Drove my mother nuts. People are people, no matter how small. I was like, stop. Stop.
I'm a people.
I'm a people.
Are not a people.
Oh, I have bad news for spider lovers.
Realize that. What is? I'm not a spider lover. I want to hear this bad news here.
We're getting a new spider down the East Coast.
Yeah,
a big one. Looks like it's about this big.
Is it a camel spider?
It's a Joro spider.
Oh, what?
It's got a yellow, blue striped tail with purple nodules at the back end of it.
A tail?
Yeah.
Like a scorpion?
It's at the back of the tail. The tail comes to a point, and then it looks like where the thorax. It looks kind of like where genitalia would be on a human, but not on a spider. It's creepy.
No.
I don't have problems with spiders.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Like, that's a little creepy.
When the retirement company that I was working for decided to move out of Florida, they picked Arizona. And so there were these videos of like, everybody in the call center was looking up all these videos about Arizona. And they're like, dude, look at these freaking spider storms.
Oh my gosh.
They were all freaking out. Like, the spiders.
Where I used to live, we were very close to an Air Force. Of the population of the Air Force Base when they went TDY, they went to Africa for some reason. I don't know what's going on over there, but they went over to fucking Africa for at least a year. I had a lot of clients when I was in Africa and came back. Well, anyway, camel spiders are notorious finding their way onto planes when they're coming back over here. And it's a desert lived in, so these camel spiders thrive.
Your audio is really bad. You keep cutting out.
I'll
They're
be
really
back.
notorious for finding their way on.
Yeah. I knew one of us were going to say it. I just waited for you.
I was like, you know, maybe it'll get better. I'm that person. I wait.
No, I don't think they have good enough genetics to send spiders over here. To be honest with you.
Going to the bowling alley today. Today is bowling, and then there's going to be a sleepover, not here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going out to dinner tomorrow night because tomorrow's her actual birthday.
So bowling and the slumber party. I want a weekend birthday like that.
Right?
I never had anything like that. I once had a birthday party. I think I was 14, maybe 13. And mine's December 17th. We were in Michigan, so lots of snow. But my mom took the grill and put wood in the grill out on the back porch in the snow. And me and two of my friends bundled up and roasted hot dogs on the grill.
That's fun.
We thought that was kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
That was the closest thing I ever had to a birthday party, though. We just didn't have time or money for that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be anything extra. It's bowling. It's not extravagant.
Oh, no. I love bowling. I hurt my wrist once and couldn't bowl, and I was really upset about it because
Jelly bean.
We used to do this bowling. We used to do what was called pagan bowling. You know, it's because all these different religious niches have different bowling leagues. So we decided to start a pagan bowling in Orlando, Florida, and it went over really big. Actually, it was nothing. It was nothing special. We just called it that, and everyone showed up.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have like backing or anything like that.
It was just getting everybody together.
We were being a smart asses. And we booked the whole bowling alley though. I don't even know I didn't know but a handful of the people who showed up. And the rest of them I'm like, holy shit. But one of the things this bowling alley did was it did this play along poker. So it gave you cards when you hit like virtual cards up on your scorecard.
Right.
So instead of playing poker, we used to read the cards. It would get cool. And we were very drunk. So it would get really fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I missed that. That was some fun, and it was cheap too for Orlando.
Hi, Christy.
It was cheap.
Yeah.
Free comic book is May 7th. I should get some comic books to throw in the loot box, actually. I was thinking about that the other day. Maybe a couple of Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Because what would Planet Flipside be if we didn't have our Mad Libs every now and again?
Right? So we're getting closer to the release, or the beginning of the release of the Mario Kart DLC.
I know, it's very exciting.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
We have... Uh-oh. Cherry is still having technical difficulties. Oh, looks like she might be coming through. Push through.
Come on, Cherry, you can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in you. Hungry Badger accidentally unearths hundreds of ancient Roman coins in Spain.
Hi, Jimmy.
Can you imagine that? Being a badger going, I'm going to dig here. Get some real good grubs right next to this. What the fuck is this? Thousands of dollars. So, it was a stash of 209 Roman coins. That's like thousands and thousands of dollars of coins, you know?
Yeah.
This badger's
really
like,
cool.
I just wanted a grub.
Right? This is not what I was
Dude.
for. These are not the grubs I was looking for.
Oh, she froze. There she
Come
is.
on, Terry. Yes,
Can you hear us, Jerry?
I can hear y'all. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
For now. Hey, Chrissy. Well, I'm glad you
bless
made it.
America. Fucking have a shit.
Uh-oh. I bet your speeds
No,
are
it's I had to restart the computer, so everything. Oh.
Everything what?
No, it's a computer.
It's the computer. Okay.
Doing mom's taxes at the tax place. I'm not dropping names because I hate tax place. Oh, Jimmy, I understand.
I had a customer argue with me once. What did we call them? Participants. A participant argued with me once. Actually, it was multiple times because there were multiple phone calls across a few months. But he had taken money out of his retirement plan, and we send a tax form so you can file with your taxes when it's time. And he had gone to a place, a very reputable place. Jackson Hewitt. Why do I care?
Who cares?
He had gone to Jackson Hewitt to file his taxes, and they were putting everything in the program. And they told him that we gave him the wrong tax document, or we did his taxes wrong or something when we took him out of the withdrawal. And so he called in. And he's like, you guys gave me the wrong tax form. I need you guys to fix this. Send back the tax form. And I'm no tax expert, so I reached out to people and said, hey, can we, there's something wrong with this form. Can we look into this, get it fixed? Blah, 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 blah. So they were like, no, there's nothing wrong with this. It's right. So
it's the only form
arguing with this guy back and forth. And so he said, okay, well, I'll go talk to Jackson Hewitt again. And I talked to him again, like a month or so later. And I just stuck out in my mind. So you talk to so many people, you don't remember every one of them. But I remembered when he called back, and I was like, you've been dealing with this for a while. Let me see what I can find. Let me just do a little research. So I went on the IRS website, and I'm comparing what we did with what the IRS website says. And I'm like, sir, if you go to this page of the IRS website, it says we did this right. I don't know what to tell you about Jackson Hewitt. Huge reputable company, right?
I know.
You're gonna take their word. They're the tax people. He said, well, she couldn't get it to go in the program, so she said it's wrong. Okay, well, their program needs to be fixed.
I was just going to say, no.
And he read it with me. He was really nice, but he read it with me from irs.gov, where it spoke about that specific situation. He's like, you're right. This is what the IRS, you're right. So he had to go back to them and tell them they were wrong. And I don't know what happened from there, but you would think these tax places know it.
Yeah.
Taxes.
When you have multiple agencies working through the same thing, and some of them don't recognize the same rules.
Right.
It gets so frustrating.
Right.
I deal with this all the time.
I was like the middle person. I'm like,
yeah,
I want to help you. I really genuinely want to help you. Like, I don't want to just keep brushing you off.
I get a lot of, well, didn't you try this? Didn't you try this?
I'm gonna need a router.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a router. Yeah, you're gonna need a router.
But yeah, I went back and forth with that guy for a little while, and he was nice the whole time, but
well, that's cool that he was nice about it, because some people can get right on your last nerve.
And then we finally, like I said, went to the irs.gov, and that was it. He was like, all right, you're done. You're right.
Usually what happens is I talk to about 27 people, and then I cry. I hate crying. I'm not somebody who cries for blackmail, because I hate crying in front of people. But usually between 27 and 30, I have absolutely lost my ever-living mind.
Right.
And I can't deal with it anymore. And I always say,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I know I'm crying on you. I am not trying to use this as blackmail. I'm just so frustrated. I can't do anything.
The good thing about the way that our system was set up, where the last person you spoke to, if they're not on a call with somebody when you call in, you go straight to that person because you've spoken with them before.
Oh, that is good. Oh my God.
So that's why it brought him back to me. Well, it's good unless you cuss somebody out, call them a hang up, and then try to call back a few minutes later and get the same person. And then you hang up again because you realize you got the same person. And then you call back again. People were angry.
I can't even remember what it was. A stupid something bitch. I can't remember. But I said, hold on. I'll get you somebody else.
No, he called me an effing.
The modem's fine.
Hung up.
What's a router gonna do?
The router's going to bring the signal closer unless you really want to see if that cord's going to plug all the way from...
Doesn't the Ethernet go to the router? The Ethernet cord go into the router?
The Ethernet cord can go directly into the
modem.
The Ethernet plug into
Yes.
the router? So therefore, if we get a 1 terabyte... You need a router that's capable of what you...
Yeah, he's right.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That's like $230.
Okay.
Walmart.
Okay, so am I going with you to town then?
You might be able to get one cheaper than that if you wait.
You were...
Well, no, I didn't know because you said
Cherry,
you got to
wait.
strap down your load and you got to go deal.
You know me do all that.
He almost got coffee in my nose with that one.
What? No, it's fine. I didn't know. I didn't know what
You made the joke. I just pointed it out.
I know.
What?
It was just so slick.
Sir, I love you.
I love you too.
Just say yes or no.
No. You don't need yogis?
Do you need yogis? So yeah, I am going to town. Okay.
Yeah, I can go and come back. I'll do
I
that,
need it.
No, if you can wait until I'm done,
Liberia.
go, and that's fine. What?
That was the plan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nobody's communicating. So when nobody communicates, it would turn into a flustered fuck off.
There.
I'm sorry, I just saw this jelly.
Ah!
We don't do a lot of political here, but this was funny.
Yeah.
Unleash the parachute biters.
So they get on the planes that are coming back from Africa. I live in a desert
I
climate,
can't breathe.
okay? And they grow that climate as big as they would in their natural environment. Camel spiders get almost as I am short.
Wow.
They really get 5 feet long?
They are... Yes!
I have never heard of these things. Hold on, I'm Googling.
They're huge!
They're camel spiders?
We had one that got into my mom's house. It was living in between the walls.
Okay,
I
I've
have a
seen
bag
these
of
before.
shredded paper.
They have really funky heads. And their thorax
No
kinda
confetti.
the thorax
Yes,
kind of looks like
yes,
the beginning
no.
of a scorpion but doesn't finish.
Yes. So, these motherfuckers.
Oh, they are?
One
They
got
are
in between
spider
the walls
and
at
a
my mom's
scorpion.
house.
Huh! Go me.
Yes.
It's a Spidorpian.
So,
Pretty much, yeah.
It's ugly.
these things
Can it
like
hurt you?
legitimately are carnivorous. Well, this one got in between the walls of my mom's house and section of the wall cut out because I was going to put a panel in for the shower and for the bathroom. Anyway,
They can't really
the point
hurt
of the story
you.
is I don't care. It was tall and the 12 gauge shotgun was the only thing that killed it. I've never had to take a fucking shotgun spider.
Says they grow to a length of about 5 inches.
Moment in my life.
5 inches, yeah. Not 5 feet. 5 inches.
No. It was a camel spider, and the motherfucker was literally almost as tall as me.
They're horrifically
I don't
kind
care
of cool
what-
looking.
Can't. Not when you're
It's
that
that
close
head.
to one. No.
They're
But they don't have any venom.
They're like a hairless tarantula looking, aren't they?
I'm used to tarantulas because there's a whole breeding season of tarantulas where I live. They're part of the environment, not a big deal. But fuck a camel spider. Does not show you how big they really do get.
If you lived here in Florida, one of the things I think you would not like then are the wolf spiders because they get big. The first time I
We
saw
have
a wolf
wolf spiders.
spider, I thought. First time I saw a wolf spider down here, I thought it was like a shadow being cast from a light. Like it was the shadow, and it wasn't the shadow; it was the freaking spider. And I'm like,
but
okay,
these parachute
dude,
spiders
look
are pretty.
Parachute spiders? I didn't look at those yet.
I have seen wolf spiders bigger than tarantulas.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they get
not
really
afraid
big.
of wolf spiders. I have no problem with them. Wolf spiders can live outside, just don't come in my house. My
Yeah,
cats
those
will
are the
try
ones
to
that
kill
the
them and never see my
parachute
cat.
spiders are the ones that are coming into
Hi, Crazy
East
Peppa.
Coast. They kind of look like the banana spiders, only they have less yellow.
Ew!
than the
Why
banana
are we
spiders.
talking about spiders this early in the morning?
Vixie
I'm not
did
sure.
it. Vixie did it. She brought it up.
Vixie, stop!
It's chaos.
Oh,
Vixie also suggested that Cherry might wait for something. And then I pointed out that Cherry would not do such a thing, and Vixie almost spit coffee out her nose.
what
Morning,
am I
Crazy
not
Papa.
supposed-
Huh?
What did you say I would never do?
Wait for something.
Oh,
She
fuck
said,
no,
I could
don't
probably
have
get you a
patience for
cheaper
that.
router if you could wait. And then she took a sip of her coffee, and I said, Cherry, wait? And then she had a moment.
Yeah.
You were talking to Trucker.
No.
You didn't see it. You should go watch the replay, though.
Oh, I'll watch the replay later.
no, who
no,
died?
no, my impatience. Because
Your impatience, Rufy.
I'm getting really agitated. Junkie. I have instant gratification at my hands right now.
That sounds like something you should do in private.
Wasabi, I don't know what your fucking deal is. You can take your little fucking attitude and your bullshit and you can shove it up your ass because you're cute until if I skin you.
Hollywood
Warning.
had Ellen Ladd Jr., who was one of the producers of, he's the executive producer who greenlit Star Wars. It passed away.
Aw.
I just saw that. I'm like, what? Because it was very vague. The headline was very vague. I'm like, what?
Crazy Papa said, wonder if I could find a spider taller than Cherry. Shouldn't be that hard.
Sir, try Jesus, not me. I love
Get
you.
behind me,
Not
Satan.
today. Stephanie, I just entered.
Well,
Skinning people,
a
no,
cat.
not skinning people is a.
It was a cat. Skinning cat.
Welcome,
There are
Sapphire.
multiple ways to skin a cat.
That means you missed all the spider talk.
They keep talking. Yeah, they were talking about spiders. It was gross. Ow.
They're not gross, they're dangerous.
Some are very, yes.
You know who really loves spiders and everybody should go on her page and tell her all about spiders is Doll. She loves them. Loves them. Everybody go send her spider videos.
Literally, on a show, we almost watched her burn down her whole house because of a spider that was smaller than my pinky nail.
Okay. Justin has an absolute aversion to spiders. He hates them. He is 6'4", 300+ man. Scream 2-year-old female child on a temper tantrum trying to run away for its life. There was a spider, I shit you not. It wasn't even that big. That big. In the shower. You gotta come kill it! It's gonna eat me!
No, but if you kill it, then all of its brothers come out of the wall and they eat you.
Showers with widows. I have taken showers with brown recluses. I have taken showers with scorpions.
Brown recluses
I
are
lived
one of
in
the
the
few
desert.
things that make me a little nervous, and that's only because when I worked at UPS, one of our drivers fell into a nest, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was absolutely terrible. He did get through it, but
I
he
think
was in the
we need to find
hospital for about a
something
year.
My
I keep
now.
trying to change it, but it doesn't happen. All right, here's another one.
Clean cut, move down.
Clean cut, move down. Netflix series shuts down after mid-production because they could not. They could not agree on how much to pay the crew, and that's Nailed It. So if any of you people who like Nailed It, which I never watched, but
Never heard of it.
I think, isn't that a reality type show where they try to do DIYs?
Never heard of it.
I don't
Cupcakes
know.
or something. Anyway,
I pay for Netflix.
no
so I
more
don't
for
really
that.
use it.
Elon Musk is talking.
Musk
is talking smack to Russia about space.
Well, he took
Right,
a couple
Sapphire?
of his satellites and gave the Ukraine access to them, and I can't.
So they have internet now. They have internet and all kinds of stuff. It's actually better than it was.
Yeah.
So, Russia
Gonna
kinda
suck for
shot
them when
itself in the foot with that
satellites
one.
back, fuckers. I thought you were gonna talk Bebop for a second because I'm a little pissy about that.
For what?
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, yeah, I'm upset about it actually. I haven't watched the full of the first season yet. Hubby's like, I've only watched the first episode of both the cartoon and the live action. I'm like, well, I've seen the cartoon, the anime, multiple times. That used to be one of my favorites.
Good
but I only
question
watched
for
the
this
first
time.
episode because I don't want to watch it while the kids are.
You got
It's very
headphones?
violent. It's
You have
very
headphones? Don't you have headphones?
I hate wearing.
Fine.
I wear headphones all day when I'm on here. I'm constantly cleaning my ears because they sweat so much. You got
Or
rid of
they
Netflix?
itch.
I am a Netflix junkie.
And Hulu. Yeah,
And
yeah,
Hulu.
they canceled the live. Yes, there is a
Yes.
version of Cowboy Bebop. There's only one season. They canceled the second season.
The lead now, his name just fell out of my head. He played Sulu on the new Star
John something.
Wars. John something.
Yeah,
he's
Jacob
pissed.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Hold on.
I know you know.
John Cho.
John Cho.
Yeah, that guy.
He's pissed.
I wasn't going to be insensitive and just assume that's what his name was.
You got rid of Netflix and Hulu.
But the live action.
I would lose my mind.
So the funny thing is when I and I took my Disney Plus and my Hulu and I put them together on my downgraded my Hulu. I refuse to watch it now.
Do you speak TV? I don't use it.
See that big old
I don't use it.
I use a lot of Prime, which should be coming up.
I just watched Picard yesterday. So good.
Oh, it was good.
I called it. I knew it was going to happen. I called it. That's all I got to say.
Dude, when they pulled up to fucking Riker and Troy's house, I was going down. But yes, Babs, the live action is on Netflix. I use Netflix sometimes. Never now. I used to use it all the time. You keep making.
You're gonna shit.
You're gonna shit.
Prime
You're gonna
Video,
shit.
and here
Yes,
we
you're-
go. Prime
you-
Video, Amazon Prime's hit series, nearly topless.
Oh.
Netflix Ozark,
Mine has some
on
flowers on it.
streaming charts. So basically, Prime is doing better than Netflix right now.
No.
But
No, it's not.
Prime has all the paid programming stuff. So
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I gotta pay for the 13th season of Doctor 11 and 12 before I can go buy 13. Because I can buy it on. And the Stampede and was like Johnny Young, Bush, but can blame, but no. But it's the live action is very, very, very close. I'll tell you that because I did watch it, both of them.
Yeah. I was so excited when I found out he was playing it. I was like, oh, good. But then I wasn't so sure about the guy who was playing. Ooh, Trio. His best friend. No, the name just fell right out of my head.
You guys know I'm bad with names.
Yeah, me too. Especially this early. This is
His
still
partner,
very early for me. His partner.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
But then when I saw the first episode, I was like, oh, damn, nailed it.
Yeah.
How come there's more people watching than there are?
So,
some people we got creepers.
But
It's
I liked
okay,
it.
boo-boo,
Hold
you
on,
can watch.
Jesus Krispies.
Oh, someone left.
I know I liked it. Like it.
Someone left. They're like, no, Addie.
See, I liked it.
Yeah, you might
Rude.
be.
Bye. See you later, fucker. My brain farted. Oh, so I was on the Planet Flipside murder site, and I can't decide whether I want a Cherry Ranch, the supervillain backpack.
Oh, that would be rough. I didn't even think about that.
I'm sitting here going, "Fuck!"
Well, you could always get one as a t-shirt or a sweatshirt.
I was thinking about doing the completely mustard yellow outfit for Cherry Ranch, and then the supervillain backpack, because it would all intertwine together. Since this
that would actually be a really slick outfit. I can talk, I swear.
It really would. I don't know how great I'm going to pull off mustard yellow. Oh,
I think you could pull off mustard yellow, actually.
It's worth a try. I think it's worth a try.
It was so funny when I was making it. I was like, I'm not sure. I'm not a mustard yellow person. But then I got it on there and I'm like, that actually looks really good. And then Cherry, the first thing she says to me when she reviews it is, I like that mustard yellow. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I like that.
And I fucking hate it.
It's weird.
I don't. Anyway, I have to curb because yes, we got taxes in, but I also have to wait a month before I can make any more big because I have to get 3 people's eyeglasses. And
I'm glad I'm good with context clues.
Me too.
I'm also okay. So Justin wants to get glasses and prescriptions, and we're probably going to end up getting the kid glasses. I'm gonna want glasses, and I'm gonna want to get contacts too, so I can get contacts for cosplay. But the problem is most likely I'm gonna be going into bifocals because parents by this time in their life were already in bifocals. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to get contacts. But
you could always do what I do and put in the contacts and then wear your glasses on top of them.
That's true. So I found these glasses that I want. Oh fuck. They're very retro 80s. And they're these ones. Okay. You get Vixie's not even paying attention.
Yes, I am.
Do you remember those?
Yeah. The ones everyone had in the 80s?
Yes!
They are.
Yes!
Everyone had those.
Now, you want to see the funny thing?
They even had ones that were called attitude glasses, which had a non-prescription lens in it that people wore.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
You see the funny
Liz
thing?
and I have the same
The
glasses.
name on these. Look at the name.
I can't read
can't
it.
see that.
Nope, still blurry. You're gonna have to tell us.
It's Myrtle.
Just from Myrtle. As you said it, it came into focus.
Yeah.
Funny.
You had to speak it into
Hold on.
existence.
Because with this site you can a picture and try them on virtually.
You look so happy.
That's cute.
I showed it to Justin and he says, well, I like the glass now, like the shape of them. And I said, honey, I can't wear these in bifocals.
No, you need a bigger lens.
Yeah. And my entire life, I've wanted that same glasses, so I'm finally going to get them. I don't care what I got to do.
My nose. So Sapphire played Don't Starve with us last night, and she figured out stuff about Winona that Cherry didn't know. And then when you guys have to watch the playback, it was hilarious. We were on like day 23, 24, something like that. I don't know, somewhere in the 20s. And I said to her, so how long? She used to play with her other friends before she started playing with us. Mm-hmm. And I said, how long did you, Liz says, how long did you survive before? She said, day 5. We're like, no, really, when you're playing with everybody. And she's like, no, I think the longest we survived was day 5. She's cute.
I'm usually the first to die, and it's usually right around day 5.
Oh, we kept dying because we got into this. We got into a land war with spiders. This would be a good time to go watch it. This last one, because Liz and I got into a land war. We just kept resurrecting each other. Like, forget it. We're winning. This is it. We're done. This is our land. You're dead.
Fuck it.
Is this just like an open-ended game, or is there like some goal you get to and you've won?
No, it's pretty much an open-ended game. See how long you can survive. And it goes through the seasons.
When you die, you get pissed off and you go back and you're like, I'm going to do it this way this time.
I mean, I guess there is an end. There are big bosses that you can, try to win against. Try and be in the operative word. And then there are little bosses that you try to, like, for the longest time, I could not take out the Krampus. And now he respawns. I didn't know he respawned. I was really pissed about that. One time I had to take him out 3 times in one game.
That would be
and there's like the tree ants. We still haven't figured out I think they're called tree guardians. And they're supposed to be the easiest thing to take out. And I still haven't figured out how to kill one of them things yet. So, and then we've gotten killed by big ones. There's one Santa Claus who's a blind minotaur with these blind reindeer from hell. And we all got demolished by that. Oh man, that was like no, we're never doing that again. We're not even going to try to do that again. And then there's one queen spider, and she's just crazy. So there are like big bosses that you try to kill or trap or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then there are little mobs. So there is, different goals. And then there's the season. You're also fighting the seasons. You start in autumn and you go to winter.
Hubby.
No,
but I'm not in StreamYard on my computer.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even pay for dinner, hubby.
Rude.
Not even dinner. Asshole. He kept trying to bag me, too. This could keep going. You're really good. There's a whole bunch. Horny little devil.
Oh, jeez. It was the hand for me.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. So I saw there's this new skin care technique called sludging. Have you heard of this? Who's heard of this?
I saw that. I don't know. I've seen it. But how do you sleep without getting it all over your pillows?
Petroleum jelly?
Well, I've seen it done with different things, but yeah.
Lock in that hydration. This reminds me of in the 50s, they used to use cold cream. And you see those pictures with the ladies with their hair all in curlers and a scarf and then the white all over their face.
I can't do any of that. My comfort is way more important when I'm sleeping.
Well, I was just going to say, these are the women also who their mothers would sleep or would sit in their rooms while they sleep and wake them up anytime they made a noise or moved. So that they were training their child not to make noise or move while they slept.
No.
This is so you could be a good wife.
No.
This is serious. I'm serious that they actually did this. It drives me nuts that I can't
That's
even
horrifying.
fathom. That's just terrible. The other thing they taught him is you lay in bed until your man falls asleep, and then you go put your hair in curlers, wash your face, put on this cold cream.
And then you get up 30 minutes before he does and you get yourself presentable.
And he should never know that you do this. Never.
Yep.
He should never find out that you know that.
I turned Discord off. I turned Discord completely off on the computer, and guess what?
It works now. Discord can be a bitch. So can WhatsApp, though.
I'm taking Discord off the fucking computer. That's for goddamn sure.
No, you're still like having.
You're
sound
better
issues,
though.
It is better.
Your picture is clear. So you might need to run a clean. You might need to clear your cache.
Yeah, I'm thinking
on your computer. It might be just Redmond's.
I gotta defrag the motherfucker.
Frag it.
I'm gonna defrag the motherfucker.
Vaseline, Aquaphor, CeraVe healing ointment. CeraVe, is that how you say it? I don't even know what that is. Sludging. This is a Gen Z thing.
I couldn't. It would be all over my pillows.
I saw a new technique.
I cannot sleep on my back.
Now I have mixed aloe vera, hydrocortisone, and like an antibiotic ointment, like what is it called?
An antibiotic ointment. Mm-hmm.
An antibiotic ointment. I can't think of the name brand. Neosporin. Most people know what Neosporin is. Yeah. But you can get it just something that's antibiotic. Mix those all together and put them on my face, especially when allergic. Because hives on your face are the worst. The worst. That's the worst place for them. Rip your skin off.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
So, the only time I do makeup anymore is for here. Basically, here in TikTok. That's what I do it for. Do I wear it out if I've done it for here? Yes. I will wear it out. Even if it's like my bunny or one of my cosplays. Yes, I do wear those out in public because I just don't care. Because I get a lot of attention. Especially if I have freaky eyeballs in. But do I do my face like I used to? I used to get up in the morning, wash my face, do my makeup, but that was back in my goth days too. So there was a lot.
I didn't even wash my face when it was when I was actively participating in the goth scene. It was whatever eyeliner I had left over just added to the effect.
You were such an industrial.
I was, though. That was the scene that I ran with, though. So, like,
that's an industrial thing. And boyfriends and girlfriends would fight over eyeliner and clothes. Like, they all share clothes.
Well, that wasn't necessarily the boyfriend or the husband. Usually, it was my brother.
Everyone used to always try to get into my makeup. I'm like, ooh, stand back, I'll eat your fingers. Stay out of my makeup case. Women were insecure because women, basically in the 50s, the 40s and the 50s, women...
misogyny was at an all-time high at that point as well.
Yeah, it was. And women were taught their place. And... they had a specific role, and I can see where that could be a hindrance or a comfort. For some women, I can see that being very comfortable.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't to a point of pounding you down to nothingness, like giving you that curriculum of where to be and structure. Some people thrive on that. But I can also see I would have been probably burned at the stake in the 50s. There would just be
there were very few female icons at that point in time, and Rosie the Riveter was still a very big icon at that point. And she came out during the World War because women had to step up and work in factories where the men were off war. So sexism and misogyny was absolutely rabid. But the thing is it wasn't necessarily... Yeah, men were saying this is women's places, but it was also women hating women.
Yeah.
It was sexism from women against other women.
Yeah, there was a lot of what we called it in the 80s was keeping up with the Joneses. I don't know. But they would talk shit about each other. Oh, did you see what she was wearing in church today? Can you believe she wore those shoes with that purse? Everything was very much a fashion show. Pyrex is like one of my favorite baking ware, and it was like an altar to Pyrex in the kitchens. There was favorite baking dishes, and they had to be pretty, and y'all. Oh, it's amazing, some of the stories I've heard.
It was a very, very, and the funny thing is people sit there and I appreciate and love the aesthetic of the 50s. I truly do. I'm absolutely a fan of it. To the point where if I had the money and the actual, effort and motivation, I absolutely would dress in the fashion. It's very similar to it.
Yeah.
But would I be able to live in that decade? Fuck no, because much like Sissy, I have a problem with authority, and I would figure I would fit more of a male authority than I would a female authority. Yeah, I can be Betty motherfucking Crocker, but bitch, I'm gonna go work on my car, and if you don't like it...
I'd be a doc girl. I would be a doc girl, because I couldn't I probably would never get married. Because I couldn't, I wouldn't have been able to. I'd have to do some...
Right.
Be a fishmonger, or work the boats or something, because... that would be the only way I could survive without doing something illegal.
It's
because even as a waitress, you weren't expected to be a waitress more than 2 years. You were being a waitress to wait for your husband to find you.
Yep. And the other shitty part about that is you had to wear fucking heels. There was you literally.
And I would not have.
No.
I can walk in heels like nobody's business, but I wouldn't.
You had to have those, and they couldn't be fucking kitten heels either.
Yeah, no, they were stilettos. And the little dresses that no one would wear, that little dress, but that uniform, oh my God. The uniforms for the wait staff were so geared to male.
Yeah.
Clientele is hey sweetie,
they expected you to dress in these outfits but yet still try to have some kind of modesty. And it was borderline impossible to do so.
Yeah.
I'd be homeless and poor back then.
I'm with you, Sapphire.
A lot of us would. Or dead. I might be in jail.
If I'd lived back
I'd be
then,
one of
they'd
those
put
women
me
in
a
jail.
home
What
because
is
my
she in for?
disability- They
Killed
will.
yeah.
18 men. I'm one of the first female serial killers.
So like the 50s version of Hooters, basically any restaurant.
Yeah, any restaurant.
Because
yeah.
the
Some of those
waitress outfits, the ones that you see in media, like movies and TV, are very much what they were actually told to wear. But yet they were criticized because they couldn't walk home in that, or they couldn't be seen in public other than in their restaurant, because if they were chastised and criticized.
If you look at the coats of that era, the jackets, they were very full. They're almost a full circle, and they go down just past the knees. And that's what you wore over your uniform in public. It didn't matter how hot it was. You wore that over your uniform to go to work.
He is so proud of this fucking shredder. He's coming in and showing me a garbage bag full of fucking shred.
Is he going to turn it into new paper?
No, he said what he's going to do is I can use it for packing.
Handy.
There you go. That works.
Handy.
Yeah, he sent confetti bombs.
He said we're going to send confetti bombs.
I need everybody's address.
I've got pretty much everybody's address. But I'm not going to be that horrible. I'm not doing that to people.
You make him explode? Put a firecracker in there?
Spring loaded like a glitter bomb.
If you want to see, I really like the show The Marvelous Miss Maisel, which is on Prime, Amazon Prime, and it's about a female in the 50s who's trying to be a stand-up comedian.
Marvelous Miss Maisel, Mrs. Maisel.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And it's amazing the way
I'm still getting through the first season, and Vixie's not wrong. It's an absolutely amazing show. It does show you what life was like
from many aspects.
And,
like
it doesn't hold back.
facets.
Like the racism in the show is absolutely, it's
real.
very portrayed in
Sexism.
the show. The sexism is
racism.
very portrayed in the show. It's as close to a realistic expectation of the era as you're gonna find. Like women were allowed to wear pants, but it was very shunned.
Yeah, you could wear your at the right season and the right events. You could wear your little clam diggers in the summer, your little capris, and you could wear your pencil slacks as long as you were wearing the correct jacket, the bolero, it had to be the correct outfit and the correct time. It was like when this woman goes to work for the first time at a makeup counter. She's never worked a day in her life. She wore heels. She's like, I think I need to invest in some sensible flats. Which she could for that job.
Which would,
because she was like,
right, and that would have
away.
been acceptable, except it was. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, actually in the 50s, anyone in higher tax bracket, the females actually doing the Easter egg colors in their hair was a big trend for quite a few years. So yeah, that was a big deal. I can't remember. There was one guy. It was one guy who started it because he had all these graying older
we're gonna
women.
have to go back to Belmont, right?
And
unless you want to go check out Office Depot.
He was like, this is something we could add to
Why
the
is
look
Steam trying to come up now?
that are going on. It updates whenever it feels like updating. Steam does. It's like, oh, time to update.
Well, I'm not gonna do that today.
I need to get on there and update some of my old stuff because it keeps trying to while I'm gaming.
Well, there's other stuff I have to pick up, like eggs. Forgot to put that on the list.
Where are we at?
You gotta be gentle with the eggs.
Go check that whole ass carton and see how many there really aren't in there. Yes. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Cake.
So,
chocolate cake.
Where are we at with Splatoon?
I have to look at. I don't know. I had to do a big. My kids killed all the Kindles, so I had to buy new Kindles. So
yeah,
I bought
new
I
bumper
babies
Walmart
for 'em,
and they
so
have
hopefully.
it for $40.99. And you can, but that's without the download content. Now, if you go onto the Nintendo market, you can get it and the download content for $75. But I also have $20 on the app, and I don't know what it's not gonna run me what it's gonna run everybody else, so I can probably pick it up quicker. But I'm waiting until Vixie says I have it before I actually get it.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yes, please. Everyone's asking about Splatoon 2. We have to do our money tonight and see where we're at. I got a hoopa.
The infinity hoop?
Yeah, I got one of them.
Yeah.
That was like $50. Because I didn't get the cheap one, because I thought if I get the cheap one,
Miss Ma'am!
It's gonna break.
Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. I looked at some of the top rated ones on Amazon, and the one I was gonna get was a top rated, and it was only $35.
Well, I paid $5 more than that.
Okay.
But I got that.
Okay.
To work on my core. To go along with my treadmills.
And if it works, I'm gonna get one. I can tell you that much. It's a hula hoop with the weight thing, and if it works for Vixie, I want one. Already. So I can use it as a weapon. Oh my god, you know how awesome that would be as a weapon?
I thought that when I saw it, I'm like, this will keep people at least 2 feet away from me.
Put some fucking nails through the fucking weight on that bitch or some razor blades and just go to fucking town.
Take out them zombies at the apocalypse.
It goes out, not up.
Up, down. So anyways, the point of my story is I'll look up my monies tonight, and if I can afford it, I'll get it. And then if I get it,
let me know. That way, if
at least
I'll pick it up.
Me and Anna will have it. But if anybody wants to play with us, we're talking about Splatoon 2 on the Switch. I almost said on the bitches with switches.
Sir,
but we were talking.
You are not getting trucker underwear on the merch site. I'm sorry. You just need to let that go.
I don't have underwear on the merch site. We have
trucker hats. Is that not good enough?
Our merch site is not Sniffer. Okay, thanks.
Oh, he said he wants Flip. What he wants is not an animation, but a picture of Flip doing the arm pump. It says trucker man. I guarantee you, if we did, or I found somebody to make it, he would fucking put it on his semi. I'm not even shitting you.
We'll talk to Miss Jellybean. I think hubby could probably
we're gonna talk
do
to
that.
Miss Jellybean about making that vinyl just for you.
Just for you.
Oh, I got the booby face for that.
The booby face?
He gave me the excited booby face. Yeah, he makes his face every time he sees boobies and he likes it.
I love it.
And when I told him that we would talk to Jellybean, he gave me booby face.
So he's excited. All right, so what we're talking about getting Splatoon 2. And if enough of us get it, which would be at least 4 of us. So
he says it'll sell good, by the way.
It'll sell good.
I'll tell you what. I will talk to Vixie about if you got to come on camera.
We're making deals.
Well, then I'm not going to go into discussions. Hold on. I'm not going to go into discussions about putting it on the merch site if you're not willing to come.
Terry, do that later. I gotta go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we have to end this.
Well, okay, fine. I let you buy.
Well, I didn't need that. Please do not dismiss me.
I'm not dismissing. I promise. What?
So my celebrity dreams have been crushed.
Oh my God! Now he's being drama.
Drama.
All right. Love you, everybody. Remember, people make time for what is important to them. Do things. Go look at links and go to the Discord. Okay, love you.
Bye-bye.
Space.
She said out.
Jerry.
I said now it's disappointing boob space.
What's up?
Say what you need to say.
Oh. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. We live in the present. So love yourself, Kelly. Bye.
Okay. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. If you need me, I'm just a DM away. Check out our Discord server in the links below. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.